What's up, you guys? This is your friendly neighborhood Extreme Spidey Guy here, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review on Spider-Man Homecoming, which is the first MCU Spider-Man film and the first full appearance of Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and is directed by Jon Watts. So, how's this movie made? Well, in February 2015, Marvel Studios and Sony reached a deal to share the film rights for Spider-Man, intriguing the character into the established Marvel Cinematic Universe. The following June, Holland was cast as the title character and Watts was hired to direct. This was followed shortly by the hiring of Daly and Goldstein. In April 2016, the film's title was revealed along with additional cast, including Downey in his MCU role of Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. Principal photography began in June 2016 at Pinewood Atlantis Studios in Fayette County, Georgia, and continued in Atlanta, Los Angeles, and New York City. The other screenwriters were revealed during filming, which concluded in Berlin in October 2016. The production team made efforts to differentiate in the film from the previous Spider-Man films. Spider-Man Homecoming premiered in Hollywood on June 28, 2017, and was released in the US on premiered in Hollywood on June 28, 2017, and was released in the US on July 7th, as part of Phase 3 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Homecoming grossed over $880 million worldwide, becoming the second most successful Spider-Man film and the sixth highest grossing film of 2017. It received praise for its light tone. It focuses on Peter Parker's high school life and the performances, particularly of Holland and Keaton. Two sequels have been released, Spider-Man Far From Home in 2019 and Spider-Man No Way Home in 2021. A new trilogy of live-action films from Sony and Marvel Studios is in development. So what's the story of this movie? Well, thrilled by his experience with the Avengers, young Peter Parker returns to home to live with his Aunt May. Under the watchful eye of mentor Tony Stark, Parker starts to embrace his newfound identity as Spider-Man. He also tries to return to his normal daily routine, distracted by thoughts of proving himself to be more than just a friendly neighborhood superhero. Peter must soon put his powers to the test when the evil Vulture emerges to threaten everything that he holds dear. So, what do I think of this movie? Well, it is my least favorite in the Tom Holland trilogy, but this movie is still awesome for what it is, and and um and um I really saw this, and I think I saw this film in theaters when I was like 11 in 2017, and I did watch this movie a lot on streaming and on physical media formats such as Amazon and 4K and Blu-ray and DVD. And this movie was definitely awesome as well. No, this movie was awesome. Great performances from Tom Holland, Michael Keaton, Jon Favreau, Zendaya, Donald Glover, Jacob Boughton, Laura Harrier, Tony Rivoli, Bokeem Woodbine, Tyne Daly, Marissa Tomei, and Robert Downey Jr. Tom Holland definitely did an awesome job playing Spider-Man, and he's definitely my second favorite live-action Spider-Man actor behind Tobey Maguire. Jacob Boughton definitely did an awesome job playing Ned Leeds, and he's like the MCU version of Harry Osborn. Excuse me. Robert Downey Jr. and Jon Favreau still give out awesome performances as Tony Stark and Happy Hogan. Marissa Tomei definitely does an awesome job in this movie as Aunt May. The battles are definitely awesome, and the Vulture was definitely an awesome antagonist as well. Michael Keaton did an awesome job portraying him, and the movie starts off with like Peter. The movie starts off with like Peter's diary about what happened and about Peter's diary in Captain America: Civil War, and this movie does even take place after Captain America: Civil War as well, and then it starts off with like and then it kind of starts off with like Peter Parker like going to school, and then he leaves school, and then he suits up as Spider-Man, and then he stops a lot of criminals and stuff, and then he fights the guys in the bank, and then everything explodes as well. That's a very good scene as well. And the final battle was definitely awesome as well. The fight with the boat scene was definitely awesome as well, when like Peter Parker was trying to save people, and then Iron Man came up as well. And I like the chemistry that Holland and Downey had with this film, and even and excuse me, and even down and Iron Man's suit was like saving Iron Man, because and Tony Stark wasn't even in that suit because he was on vacation as well. And the battles with and Spider-Man fighting the Vulture was definitely awesome when he was trying to stop the original Shocker as well. And definitely Shocker was a good character as well. Yes, I wish they would kind of use his suit from like the comics, but it was still good as well. And the ending scene was definitely awesome, and it was nice to see Gwyneth Paltrow back since like Iron Man 3. Yeah. And Peter decides if he wants to have the new suit or not, but then he rejected it, and then and then he decided to use his own suit anyways. And that's pretty much this movie was definitely better than the god-awful Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now, are there any bad qualities I have in the film? And that would have to be, even though Tony Rivoli does give out a good performance, it would definitely have to be the portrayal of Flash Thompson in this film. Well, because but at least he gets better in like the sequel in the sequels to Spider-Man: Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home. And MJ was underused, and not to mention the porn joke. So that's all I would like to say for Spider-Man: Homecoming, and here's how I'm gonna rate it. I am going to give Spider-Man: Homecoming a 9.5 out of 10. So tell me your thoughts on Spider-Man: Homecoming. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's overrated? Just let me know in the comments below. And coming up next will be the review of the best Spider-Man film of all time, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So until next time, with great power comes great responsibility.